come and produce what's required on the day because he's experienced, he can adapt, and he's got the skills.
Still can't catch up with it, looking for that big side. Yeah, I'm with you, Darrow. Good bowlers, great bowlers. They don't get met very often. Should be cut off, and it is. So this is good, though, from Tajinder Dhillon at the moment. Quite quick, shutting down the angles.
I'd hate to think because Fakhar Zaman is there as a lefty, you don't want to bowl the right-hand wrist spinner.
Very tidy over. Just the 5 coming from it. Halfway stage, 78 without loss.
From Nestle. Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें। More than 2 lakh grocery items के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Emirates have done well, and at some stage the Vipers are going to have to take a bit more of a risk. Zahoor Khan. Oh, gets the hand to it. Big Kyron couldn't quite wrap that massive mitt around it. Managed to pinch 3 as well.
Yeah, tough chance. Maybe in his youthful days, would have had enough gas to get around. But the effort is there from Karen Pollard. Fingertips on that occasion.
He's done everything he could there. Made the ground, full length dive, and it was still just far enough away to hit the fingertips. Terrific effort. That Yorker, and it's one of Zahoor's specialties, but they pinched 2 again. This is good running. DP World Smart Truck Buggy Cam, cutting edge technology. This is around the ground for us, allowing us to deliver around the world. There it is. Easiest job on the crew. Grab yourself a remote control and drive a toy around and get paid for it. Oh dear.
No ball.
That'll be a wide.
It's Christmas time, Dooley.
No ball.
Should be some latitude for that type of activity. Yep. We're in the spirit
Christmas.
this time of the year. Festive time. And the ambience aligns.
It's chilled, relaxed evening up in there on Shark Bank.
Timing.
I often say to players in my time playing to use that KISS acronym, keep it simple. Something we haven't really seen consistency from Emirates bowlers, but when you put the ball in that good length band, has created challenges for the Vipers batters, has contained run scoring too. Only 78, the strike rate from the batters.
Look at that.
वो कहता है बनेगा
Amazon
आउट होगा
Warriors.
हाँ ऐसे खेलेगा दो ऑप्शन
Mario
पता है यार
Shepherd.
मैंने आउट होना मैंने खेलना
Close to home.
पता है क्या 50 के
Face off, really nice. Hetty, Shimron Hetmeyer. Jermaine Rutherford. There he is.
लो बंद करना बस करना
Super Mario.
बस करना कितना चलता
Brilliant game the other night. 31 off 10.
ओए अंडे लिया
Just nailed those Yorkers late in the piece as well.
अंडे
Hi there.
11 पैदा ट्रेलर इधर कुछ नहीं थे
Behind the scenes as well.
मेरे को 500
Push for two. Pollard has to run around a little bit to get a hold of that one.
ये भी दराज के 200 रुपए का हुआ है ये हाँ बस
He's surely grown in stature, Romario Shepherd, who hails from
Yeah.
Guyana last match.
गया
Added the finishing touches with the bat for
Ah.
my Emirates.
ए
Struck quite a few sixes with that power that he possesses. Then came and bowled a brilliant last over. He defended 11. My Emirates won by 4 runs on that occasion.
Oh, I think that's okay. No, no. Saggy Lou, what are you doing? Am I just got my bowler's hat on? Where's that blue line? Where's the blue line? Oh, come on. Gotta give him a little bit of leeway. Yes, Mr. Zahor. I'm with you.
गया वो तो मैं खा लेता
I'm with you too, Nick.
खराब है
It's a blast. As the 50 partnership comes up with that brace.
आए
End of 11, 90 without loss.
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
हाँ क्या
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें मोर देन 2 लाख ग्रोसरी आइटम्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
बाल गलत
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी
वो भी आते
पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड
देख रहा
Dean Holden at 123.
तेरे कैसी ना
Time to just lift those up a touch.
मातमा दिन दिन जो हाना में थे बजीत मता चल आई तो जिंदगी पे नहीं गई
On the
शाबो का
ground, chance
शाबो
set
ना
long on and taken something had to give. Tom Banton, who just
दिन या निदिन
owns
चलेगा
that
बात है
space
मंगा
on the
पे
ground,
तो
takes the catch.
ये थोड़ी होता है
Relatively long boundaries here in Abu Dhabi. Bakr Zaman trying to clear the fence, using his feet, not making the right connection on that occasion. The shot was on. Just maybe turning the bat a little too square, not presenting the full face, but he needed more elevation and power. The Zanfar, the bowler, with the only success so far for my Emirates. Dismisses Zaman for 35, it's 90 for 1.
Camera powered by Sony. Clear click with the AMP. Selfie in the mirror. Hotel smart 13. The power machine.
Dolan's Premaline air conditioner with pure sense technology that detects and removes smog, bacteria, and the smallest airborne particles with the help of ionization, which balances the negative and positive ions in the air. Dolan's Prema, designed for better.
आउट हो गया बस चलिए इसके लिए बना रहा है
ग्रिप सर्विस जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी
क्या बना था
पाकिस्तान
वो
ग्लोबल टायर
नीचे
ब्रांड
ले बना ना बनाना के वो तो जल्दी हो गया कहाँ है
Sam Curran walks out to the middle at number 3. effectively number 4 with Andres House out of the picture. 44 off 36 last evening. Sam Curran is out there because Fakhar Zaman just couldn't find his timing. Zanfa ramping him for room.
Out हो गया.
Banton, Cycle Hub.
Out हो गया.
Catch contender. Cycle Hub catch of the season, of course. That magnificent bike Cycle Hub have provided for us for 3 seasons. Had to give away 2 last year. The joint effort.
This is very good effort. Good judgment initially. Got into the drop zone.
Yeah, ja glass, ja glass le gaya.
Wasn't a relay catch. So
ja,
a few last season. Looking at this batting effort from the Desert Vipers, it's the first time this season that they're batting first, so they're still feeling their way out in terms of the tempo that they should go in this middle phase, because when you look at what they've achieved in the last 5, the game yesterday was their best effort with 57 in the last 5 overs. It was in a run chase. So where will they end this innings? As you mentioned, Simon, when you're batting first, always very important for you to show a little extra intent.
Yeah, absolutely. Their record batting first, 5 matches, just won 1. Last 2 seasons, batting second, 11 matches, they won 10.
ये मैट वाला नहीं है ना, लोकल है.
Just feel that they need to get a little bit of a move on here. Emirates doing a pretty good job, having only taken 1 wicket. Vipers are 92 for 1 after 12.
कार्ड ले लेना, कार्ड है आजी.
हर स्वाइप हर स्ट्रीम नॉन-स्टॉप डिजिटल सीन. लाइफ है फुल ऑनलाइन फुल एक्सट्रीम. Zong की मंथली सोशल एंड यूट्यूब ऑफर से पाएं 20 GB डेटा, 500 Zong मिनट्स और 100 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स. सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 550 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में. अभी डायल करें *6001#. Stay connected, stay original. Let's get digital with Zong 4G.
I've lost Fakhar Zaman. He played pretty well, but for 35, that doesn't influence too much. Unfortunately, as far as he is concerned, and also the Vipers, they continue at this rate. They're 153. Average winning score from season 3 was 188. Zahua. Just the single for starters. First over went for 12, Zahua, so he's got to try and bring this one back and try and get it more manageable, because he's been expensive as compared to the other bowlers. With that run rate at just a shade over 7.5. Curran's just arrived on 1 at the moment.
कौन से उसके कम आने दो, मोबाइल दो, आने दो, क्या हो गया? इसका सुराख भी है ना फिर. वो भी
doesn't waste too much time. Sam Curran, very busy player. Of course, they finished quite late yesterday. He played nicely.
कार्ड के साथ करना है जी.
36 in match number 8 against the Golf Giants.
आदि कार्ड के साथ करना, क्योंकि हार्ड कार्ड के साथ कर.
Super over, as you have been told a few times already. But he's such an important contributor. Waited for that slower bouncer on the bounce. Rowan Gavaskar alongside him. Hello, Rowan.
Evening, Hazy. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sam Curran is such an integral part of this team, and what he's really developed over the last few years is his ability to bat in these middle phases, the middle order overs. Just manages the innings really well, and he's such a key member of this Vipers side.
It's been quite extraordinary the way that his form has improved considerably this year, 2025. Well, that's high on the bat, on the splice in fact. 1,268 runs at a strike rate of 144 and 45 wickets at an economy of 8.8. If you check out the boundary so far for the Vipers, so that's a real step up from 2024 for Sam Curran. Got him back in the England side as well. His performance this year in T20s. Loves a scrap to Sam. 26 balls since the last boundary. Slower, short delivery. Had to do all the work on that. Couldn't get it away.
I think we'll see a lot more of this. The slower deliveries, because this is a big ground. If you take the pace off the delivery for you to generate the power to clear it, will take some doing.
It's a very good over so far. 5 from it. Good improvement from his first over. And there's the change of speeds that Zahul Khan has implemented. Last one at 96 k's per hour. Just got to make sure he finishes it off. Khan on strike again.
लेटर लाज़मी मारना पड़ेगा जी, बगैर लेटर के नहीं बैठेगा.
A little bit wide, ends up being a dot ball.
लेटर पे लेटर लाज़मी लगता है.
Top stuff, 5 only, 97 for 1.
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेंड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस तक 40 से ज्यादा ममालिक में एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं. सर्विस टायर्स, पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने दें. More than 2 lakh grocery items के साथ आपका ऑर्डर पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
Form so far. Just to bank this away, Hetmeyer in overs 16 to 20 has been running with a strike rate of 191 in those final overs in ILT 20. He steps on the gas
Rashid Khan bhi isme
and belts it all over the place. Rashid Khan now into the attack. Here's class for you. Scribbling on his bat as well, by the looks of it. Plenty of time just to work that on the leg side. Very first ball and come back for 2. Good work.
Yeah, you've got to be a little sensible when you're coming up against Rashid Khan. You try to take him on, or do you think, okay, listen, if we can get 10 of the over without taking too much risk, do we take that? Do we aim for 10 and over? Do we try to go for 12 or 13 and over?
And going back to your point about this being a bigger ground, I mean, that's probably the way to go at this stage when you first arrive. Keep trying to work the 2s as much as you can. It's hit too well to the sweeper, and just one brings up the 3 figures for the Vipers, and they've only lost 1 wicket. It's a great platform to work from this. Still got to pick up that run rate.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think this is where Max Holden now really needs to step on the gas. He's been there for 27 deliveries, strike rate of 122. If you've got 9 wickets, well, 8, because I'm not sure if Andres will come out of bat again, but if you've got 8 wickets in the heart.
A little bit quicker, a little bit flatter, not too much bounce that time from Rashid Khan. I think we'll see Andres Gos for a few weeks actually. Well, look at that injury.
Yeah, 31 balls since the last boundary, and that tells you a story. Again, like I say, when you haven't lost wickets and you've taken over 5 overs to get a boundary, you've got to say that's not good enough.
Yeah, quite simply. Boundaries win these games.
Look
back at a lot of these results in the T20 game. It's the side that scores the most boundaries that generally wins these games. And if you're being kept quiet now for 32 balls, that's really going to hamper things.
Long
in that time from Rashid Khan.
Yeah, just to pick up on what you said about boundaries winning your games. There's a
England
stat
के खिलाड़ी
which tells
खड़े
you
हैं।
in T20 games, on an average,
कैप्टन
the number of balls that are either dots or ones are about 90.
Same Karan, हाँ।
That leaves you with 30 deliveries to get the score that you want to get to. So it's a lot of boundaries, 4s and 6s. And very often, it comes to the boundary count, head to head. Who's got the better boundary count that ends up winning the game?
On the climb after that, he couldn't quite do so. 5 only from Rashid Khan's first. 102 for one it is, and also timeouts.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
ये दूसरा सीजन बाबर आजम है छोटे टीमों के खिलाफ
बड़ी टीमों के खिलाफ नहीं awesome packages because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
Camera powered by Sony. Clear, click with the AMP. Selfie in the mirror, we go tell Smart 13 's a power machine.
पाकिस्तान के फेवरेट सर्विस टायर्स अपने एडवांस ट्रेड्स और क्वालिटी के दम पर ब्राजील से इजिप्ट और टर्की से फ्रांस तक 40 से ज्यादा मुमालिक में एक्सपोर्ट हो रहे हैं। सर्विस टायर्स, पाकिस्तान ग्लोबल टायर ब्रांड।
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
सवाल मेरा एक इधर कौन लाइक अस जवाब तो
है
अगर नहीं चीटोस तो हम करें जीरो मेक द राइट चॉइस देयर टू मच
समझदार फैसला कीजिए। जुबली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस
मेरी वाली जेली को देख साल हो गया
इलाज की मंजूरी 600 से ज्यादा मयारी अस्पतालों की सहूलत जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स जुबली इंश्योरेंस बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल
ऐसे पूरे हो गए।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
हर स्वाइप हर स्ट्रीम नॉन स्टॉप डिजिटल सीन लाइफ है फुल ऑनलाइन फुल एक्सट्रीम। जोंग की मंथली सोशल एंड यूट्यूब ऑफर से पाएं 20 GB डेटा, 500 जोंग मिनट्स और 100 अदर नेटवर्क मिनट्स। सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ 550 रुपए के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#। Stay connected, stay original. Let's get digital with Zong 4G.
They've been aggressive against pace in season 4. They've certainly slowed up generally against spin. That's been a bit of a problem for them. And with the spinners that my Emirates do have, could well come into play again here. They got their run rate up over 8.5 at the start. They've slowed down now to 7.29. They've would have had a bit of a chat during that timeout. And that's what they've got to do.
Yeah, I think when the next wicket falls, you've got to see Hetmeyer in. And hope that he has really good innings.
Long chat there before a couple of the senior pros at the break. Try and pick up a boundary on the leg side. Good stuff from Shepherd, trying to keep this nice and tight at the moment. This is such a crucial period of this game. Just a couple of singles only. 36 balls now. We're going to keep this count going. 36 balls since the last boundary. The track's good to bat on. It's a little bit of a bigger field. First game here in Abu Dhabi in season 4. A couple of boundary riders on the leg side that will probably be a little bit busy. It's a wonderful shot. Through the covers, and that's gone for 4. That's broken that shackle eventually. About time too.
Yeah, nicely played. Let's come have a look at and see how far it was from the fielder at covers. Could he have done a little better?
39 off 31 for Holden. Strike rate of 125 was there early. Now he's opening the shoulders a bit, slicing that away. Tajinja does nicely. Good work from Jadinda. Moving sharply at backward square on the fence.
He's just having a little bit of a chat with Romario Shepherd.
So good at his slower balls, Romario Shepherd. I wonder if that might have been that sort of conversation. Just try and change your pace a little bit. He's looking to tee off at the moment. Certainly behind the 8 ball at the moment too. Sam Curran, 5 off 10 deliveries. Continue at this score, they won't even get to the 150 mark. There's the boundary riders. 3 on the leg side, 2 on the off. From wide of the crease.
Yeah, I'm of the belief that if you're 7-8 down and then you try to get to 150, give you a bowler something to bowl at, yes, but if you're just 1 down, there's no point having 6 wickets in hand at the end of 20 overs if you've got to 150. At this stage, you'd much rather be 140 all out than 150 for 6. Because you're 140 all out trying to get to that 180, 190 mark.
They've certainly got a couple of guys that they can look to who can give the ball a bit of a nudge. Hassan Nawaz for one, is someone who's a very good strike player.
Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
From Nestle.
Powered by Sony. Clear, click with the AMP. Selfie in the mirror, big 5K battery lasting all day. 18 watts charge, get out of my way. Ecotel Smart 13, the power machine. Light it, run it, own it.
Perhaps. Kept down, didn't bounce too much, got that away. He's played that beautifully actually in the end, had to adjust at the last minute. Yeah, he's indicating to us that it just skidded a fraction, hit it for 4, good shot from Curran.
Okay,
yeah, much needed boundary, both for the Vipers and Sam Curran. He's got to make this over count now. You've got Rashid under a little bit of pressure because the first ball's gone for 4. You've got to try and make this over. 16, 18 run over if you can.
Had a bit of a problem, the Vipers, setting targets. In the last edition of the ILT 20, the Vipers have just won 1 out of the last 5 matches. Batting first. They would have done their homework, would have looked at all the stats. They would have set some numbers. Cries of catch it. On the bounce though. Banton down there. There you go, look at those numbers. Batting first, 5-1-1, 20% win rate. 90% win rate batting second. Outside the line of off stump. It's going to interest the umpire too much.
Yeah, I'm just going to think that you got to think of getting Shimron Hetmyer sooner rather than later.
कसम खुदा के मेरे उसके मोबाइल का पैटर्न आज तक नहीं
I
पता.
think that was pad. Nicky Param wants it. Taken, he says it's out. I thought there was pad, but what does KP say?
मैं रीसेट मैं यू करता हूँ अभी 2 मिनट लगते हैं.
Yep, he's going upstairs. Paran is very confident.
We have a player review for caught behind. The original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen. Scroll it through. Forward. There's a gap there between bat and ball. Can I have ultra edge to confirm if there's any bat involved? Move through. Flat line on ultra edge. Forward, forward. Contact with the pad. I'm satisfied there's no bat involved. Ready to go back on field to Akbar. Akbar, you stay with your original not out decision. You're on screen.
Leslie Reefer, the TV umpire, didn't take long to check that one out. Missed by some distance.
इंडिया में क्या होना उस बंदे को पकड़ा वो जो हमें आईफोन 14 था ना मॉर्निंग लोग के क्या इतना निकल बात है ऐसे के दिक्कत मेरा आईफोन का तेरी शक्ल है आईफोन में लेने की
Slightly shorter and is belted it straight back at the bowler. Had a
शक्ल दे उसने कहा मेरी तस्वीर को छोड़ दे तो लॉक खोल के हां हां
scrambling. They're going to come back for the second, thinking about the third, and they decide against it.
Yeah, it's all happening out there. A drop chance. Rushin, chance of a double play in a sense, could have run him out at the bowler's end. Misfield. And then Romario Shepherd also putting in the big dive.
कल जला रोटी खाने गए थे.
It was all
खा रहे थे कल जाके.
अच्छा खिलाएगा
कौन?
इस मैच खिलाएगा
कौन?
वो was quite a blow back at Rashid Khan. Santa's nice and busy out there.
I know he's not going to be visiting me this year because I've been in the company of Mike Hazeman, Darren Ganga, Simon Dool.
गोल है पूरा गोल बंदा गोल है.
This is real time. Straight back into the shin. Taking a little bit more time to settle, I guess, but decided against it. There was a nice knock on from to Ginger. Now we're ready to go again. Last ball of the 16th over. There's 7 from it so far. Oh. He did not stump him. Did not stump him. Wide as called. Could have stumped him by some distance.
Yeah, well, okay, have a look at this. He hasn't stumped him because he knows he's struggling out there. But this brings me back to the question I had off air with you, Hazy. Why go for the review when the umpire's given him not out? Well, why are you appealing now?
Outside leg stump that time. 16 done, 118 for 1.
Yeah. Roxville, and subscribe to awesome packages.
राजस्थानी तैयार हुआ और राजस्थानी लाजमी थे कि राजस्थानी को मार देने का तो लोग वीडियो बनाते हैं सामने वाले भाग पे
Premaline air conditioner with PureSense technology that detects and removes smog, bacteria, and the smallest airborne particles with the help of ionization, which balances the negative and positive ions in the air. Dolan's Prema. design.
इससे हमारी अच्छी खासी पीस बुक किए थे रेंट पे
Zonky monthly social and YouTube ऑफर से सब कुछ मिले सिर्फ ₹550 के डिस्काउंटेड रेट में। अभी डायल करें *6001#।
Second over.
हाँ?
Well, Nicholas Puran decided not to
देखो अच्छा करो ना किसी के साथ वो अगला बंदा
they've retired out
एहसास
Max
करना
Holden.
चाहिए।
You can understand what Puran was thinking, but I'm not quite sure I'm in agreement. Wasim Akram alongside me. In comes Shimron Hetmar.
With a man in form, striker of 142. I just don't get it. I understand he wants to have batter to bat on who is not in great nick, but you can't be too obvious. And then, of course, they took a referral as well, just couple of deliveries before. What's happening out there? 118 for 2 now, Vipers. We are into 17th over.
This was a moment Nicholas Puran had all the time to effect the stump and didn't do it. Gave Max Holden that chance to bat on. And then he's retired out. Pulled leg side. Just be one. The other thing too was, and viewers, there are no guarantees in this game, so by allowing him to continue could have sparked a turnaround in his strike rate. Could have changed the outlook of this innings for the Vipers coming in the last 4 overs. So you just never know.
As you know, as a batter, one good shot can give you confidence back, give you rhythm back. 11-4 so far in this innings and no maximum as yet. We're into 17th over and it's all happening here, by the way. Zahoor into his 3rd over. Bowled well within his limits. He's got fine leg back, a square mid-wicket and mid-on on the boundary leg side.
Off the mark. Asking for 2, but he will stay with the single, Shimron Hetmar. Of course, he was part of that chase in match number 8. Hetmar getting a quick fire, 16 off 8, and going into super over. The Vipers still in the dugout.
तो क्या लग गया ना
Kind of bowling plan. Obviously the plan is to bowl outside, wide outside of stump to Sam Curran.
ओ ये तो सुबह तक बिल्कुल प्लेन हो जाएगी
Extra cover and mid-off back on the
सुबह तक ये
boundary
प्लेन हो
offside,
जाएगी
obviously.
क्या हो गया
High, very high. High. The bowler settles and puts it down.
इस मैच के अभी तक समझ नहीं आई आउट हुए दूसरा कोच किसने आउट किया पता नहीं दूसरा भी बैठ गया तीसरा भी
These catches can be difficult, especially at night, especially on this particular ground, because
दूसरा आउट किसने किया ये नहीं
when the
बताया
ball went up in the air, it was quite dark. And
ऑर्डर किसका
catches
आउट
like this, you have to go under, set yourself, balance yourself, and then try to take the catch. And obviously, that's where he missed it. An informed batter gets another life.
My Emirates will look at this fielding effort, their catching efficiency, and really know that there's a lot of room for improvement, especially if you're contending for this title. Won this title before, but this is not the standard you want to be displaying early in a tournament. It's too simple at this level. Despite the challenges you spoke about, Waz.
Skipper is not looking very happy right now. Quite upset.
Gone offside. It's in the gap. One bounce into the boundary line. So good boundary in the over for the Vipers.
27 now. Slow ball picked up beautifully by Sam Curran. Informed batter. Just got a drop catch, and look at that shot. No need to run for those. Firmly hit from the middle of his bat. One bounce into the fence. for his second boundary.
Quite sure that's a length to be bowling to. I can understand the line because that's a larger square boundary. You're inviting Sam Curran to go in that region where there's a fair bit of protection. Length had to be in that Yorker zone. So just a single. 10 runs coming from the over after 17, 128 for 2.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
Camera powered by Sony. Clear, click with the AMP. Selfie in the mirror. We can tell Smart 13's a power machine.
Wow, grip service जैसी तो Pakistan's global tire brand.
Only 2 wickets displayed on that graph. Of course, we had that retired out from Andreas House. Pulled his calf muscle. And then they retired out Max Holden. So technically 4 batters running out of the picture.
3 overs to go now. 13 and over will take them to 167. Mind you, winning total here batting first is 188. And they got a strong batting lineup, my Emirates. Zanfar bowled 3 overs already. Got a wicket, 22 runs conceded. A very talented mystery bowler.
Catch it is a cry.
It's
It's timed on that occasion.
It's a tough stage for fast bowlers or for any bowler, in fact. 3 overs to go, 8 wickets in hand. Now they're going to throw everything on every delivery. And these boys, him and Hetmeyer especially, can change the course of the game in an over or 2. He's got every shot. He hits big hits as well. And that's his speciality, to bowl in last 4 to 5 overs.
Hetmeyer will be thinking about his options to score boundaries. His preferred option is, of course, that tug to leg side. Loves going long on to deep mid wicket. But he can hit a long ball over cover too. So should be thinking about that balance to his game. Goes straight. Launches into it. And just clears the boundary. So enough power from the Guyanese. And the first 6 of the innings. DP World dispatch of the day.
A quicker one now into his pads. He's got a very kind of odd field set. Pollard is literally standing behind the umpire. Well, let's have a look at the replay. From Benton was the fielder. He didn't middle it, but he's such a strong player. Even half shot.
After conceding a 6 in the over, Gazanfar strikes again for his 2nd wicket. This time Curran.
Important breakthrough. A very dangerous play. In-form batter, Curran. 8 runs on the over. Obviously, we're into 18th over. It's for 3 now, Vipers.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए. जुबली हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी लीजिए.
फौरी इलाज की मंजूरी, 600 से जायद मयारी अस्पतालों की सहूलत, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान. जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल.
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Dan Lawrence, new batter. Off the mark straight away, the hero in that last game that the Vipers played, that was against the Giants. Picked up the Play of the Match award, led that run chase with that half century, and then he batted in the super over, where he scored 10 of the 13 runs achieved by the Vipers. A call from Sam Curran on that occasion. Boundary quite long, and that's a larger square side.
Yeah, look at Pollard, where he is fielding, just behind the bowler itself. Full toss, played it comfortably. Good over, 10 from it, and 2 wicket from it as well. 138 for 3 in 18, 2 to go.
Wow, grip service जैसी तो फिक्र कैसी पाकिस्तान's global tire brand.
Rocks Pay Off and subscribe to awesome packages. Because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Zahoor to continue. He's bowled 3 overs already. He's got conceded 27 runs. So Farooqi's got 2 overs. Smoke's got 1 over. But they prefer to give a ball to Zahoor because he's especially bowling in the last 2 to 3 overs. And I think obviously the plan is to go outside off stump. He's got packed leg side field, 3 fielders on the boundary leg side.
Full toss, sneaks through and will go for 4. So again, powerfully struck, but that should have been a better job by Tajinder behind point. We're on a little bit upset.
Boundary on the first ball, perfect start for the over for the batting side. Full toss, played it nicely. We should have been stopped at this level, at this stage, but misfield from Tajinder. He's not very happy. Nicholas Poran saying, come on, you can do better.
Good start to the over. What will his response be, Zahoor? Will he go for the Yorker or will he go wide with the line? Yorker and wide, so that's a perfect delivery in the situation.
Problem is, this is impossible to bowl 6 deliveries like this. But yeah, ideal delivery with this kind of field set. Go full, go just outside off stump. If it edges, fine, not your fault. Change of field. Let's see what's happening here. Square leg is coming in. Man at extra cover inside the circle. Pollard is gone back now, mid off. And of course, point fielder is going back on the boundary. So now it's back offside field. Only 2 fielders outside the boundary, outside the circle, leg side, mid off, mid on, and mid wicket.
There's only 3 fielders through that onside. Will that push Shimron Hetmar to play the paddle, step across and try to ramp it behind short fine leg? Very good execution.
Miami will be happy with the singles.
Tomorrow night the action continues in Dubai. It's the Gulf Giants taking on the Sharjah Warriors. Giants went down to the Vipers, so they will want to get back to winning ways, and the Warriors, well,
some children have to
they will want to secure a win. Cut up Ashley. Doesn't have the pace to go into the boundary line, but he has the skill to adapt. Dan Lawrence, we saw that yesterday in his innings, and once more he understands the situation.
Slow ball, off cutter into the pitch, waited for it because it was a slow ball. It's not an easy to play, but like Darren said, he's in very good nick, and he can change his game according to the situations. And some suggestions, advice from senior player Nicholas Poran, who probably is more senior than him.
He's one of those players that reacts to the ball. Don't often see him premeditate. And Lawrence, that's why he's so good in these situations. Yeah, in the slot, goes after it, and catch. Taken, then put down. Banton. So again, the substandard catching and all cricket continues for my Emirates.
Third drop catch. A fielder like Tom Banton should have been very easy. I thought he got it, but in the end, it just fumbled out of his hands. 9 runs on the over, 1 ball to go. Good over considering the situation. And he's playing one of the top hitters in cricket, Hatmeyer and Dan Lawrence.
The gap, but they sneak a single. 10 from the over, 148 for 3.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए, जुबली एजुकेशन प्लान लीजिए।
महफूज तालीमी मुस्तकबिल, पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
Rocks पे आओ and subscribe to awesome packages because it's more than a network. Download the Rocks app now.
Scoring to a large extent against the Vipers.
The run rate is 7.79, 1 over to go. Faruqi. Bowled 2 overs already, considered 16 runs, no wicket as yet. So it's a big test for him. He's just out of confidence a bit, Faruqi, in this season. 4 of DP World T20. Let's see what he does. He's got good pace, he's got good variations too, back of a hand and the leg cutter.
And the good record as well, the leading wicket taker in this tournament. And he starts with a length delivery. That is clubbered. Goes all the way for 6, so as you mentioned, just struggling with that control, Faruqi.
Was it a quick delivery or a cutter? We'll find out just in a replay. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a cutter. It was just right in his slot. It didn't turn, it didn't grip, picked up beautifully. Look at this, kept his eyes on the ball. When the bat was meeting the ball, 75 meters, big hit.
What's his response? Wider, off stump, better line. The 2 runs conceded. He did mention Faruqi being out of form. I looked at him in that very first game that my Emirates played in Dubai. Bowled on the shorter side, didn't quite find his lengths.
But today with the new ball, he was a bit short, especially his first over against the right-hander and the left-hander. And that happens when you're short of confidence. You try to reduce your pace and bowl length. Into the stump, very good bowling, good delivery, good comeback. 8 deliveries, 8 runs from the first 2 deliveries. A dot ball at this stage of the game is very, very rare. 156 now. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. For bowlers, bowl into the pitch, especially the slow ball variation. And I said early on, it's kind of a 2-pace pitch, especially even with the new ball it was.
बाथरूम बेलबेट वाला पीस लिया कल गाहक आएगा यार ये बेलबेट वाला ये ले आओ ये वाले तुम्हें क्लियर किए ये रहा यानी मेरे वाला और दोनों तैयार है उसके वाले दोनों तैयार है
again just plugging away outside that off stump. Just trying to change the lengths. Haven't seen him search for that Yorker just yet. Contented with going into the pitch.
Yeah, 3 consecutive slow balls, 113 kilometers, 115, and last one was 112. All the leg cutters, especially to the right-handers. So yeah, brilliant over so far. Black balls to go. Big hitter is facing you. He's on 15 of 8 at Maya. Let's see what he does now. Skipper is having a word with his bowler. He's standing again behind the kind of, where the batter is from the other end, at the opposite end, just behind it, mid-on, mid-off.
Pollard again with that straight positioning behind the umpire. Hetmyer tugs it straight to the fielder. Banton makes amends, completes the catch, and good strategy by Pollard and bowler accounting for Hetmyer.
Good cricket, sensible cricket, and good over from Farooqi. Pace up delivery. Yes, he didn't middle it. Went straight to the fielder at mid-on. Easy catch by Tom Benton. And now 4 wickets down for 157 Vipers.
समझदार फैसला कीजिए, जुबली वेडिंग प्लान लीजिए।
आसान प्रोसेसिंग, पैसों की बर वक्त अदायगी, जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
Hasan Nawaz.
Pakistan international Hasan Nawaz can strike a long ball. We'll have a second option because Farooqi has gone too wide.
If you ask me, I think they are wasting Hasan Nawaz. He's such a good talent. He's got runs, he's in good nick. He's batting in number 7 from Vipers. And look at that, 3rd catch for Benton in this game. He dropped 1 as well. But he's a very good fielder, and that's why he's at the hot spot. Mid-on and mid-off.
That's a good strategy by Pollard, just pushing Hetmyer to go squarer, not straight. Powers it in that long off position. Just a single, so an anticlimactic end to the innings. 11 from this last Farooqi over. The Vipers, they climbed to 159 for 4. Remember last season, the average first inning score here was 172. So you'd say just a little bit below par. 159 for 4. So the Vipers will think that they had their moments to push the score a little bit further. They had a very good start in the power play when they achieved 51 without loss. But Pollard and his bowlers did a fine job in containing run scoring.
I think they did a tremendous job. The way Vipers started with Pakhar and Goss, and suddenly they were 40 odd for 1 or 650 odd for 1 in 6 overs. They came back well, they bowled well, the spinners bowled well, although they dropped a couple of catches, but they came back well. 159 for 4, 160 to win. I think Pollard and Maya Emirates will be happy with this total to chase. But it's not an easy wicket to bat on. 2 pace to start off with. Wickets in hand will be the key.
So maybe a little bit on the slower side, the pitch conditions. The Vipers, they end on 159 for 4. Again, a reminder that this is the first time that the Vipers are batting first this season. Of course, previously 3 wins chasing. So they'll still be in a discovery mode. They'll feel that they've underutilized their resources to some extent. Dan Lawrence, their informed batter, only facing 8 balls. And Hasan Nawaz, you spoke about that, was a fine strike off the ball.
Absolutely. Fakhar got 35 of 31, looked really good. Goss was unfortunate, got retired hurt, pulled his calf muscle. Holden retired hurt again, looked out of touch a bit. 42 of 37, Sam Curran 19, Hetmeyer 15, Lawrence is 15, and
yeah, the bowlers, they worked collectively. 2 wickets for Zanfar, 1 for Faruqi, but generally quite economical in their effort. Right, 159 for 4. Let's go on to Laura McGoldrick, who's got a